it's perfectly okay to do multiple channels. Okay. But when it comes to multiple channels, if you're still at the point where you're having trouble figuring out what content to make, then I would not go after multiple channels, because then you're going to have that problem amplified. Instead, get your workflow together around the type of content that you're making, whatever it is. Once you get that workflow together, you know how to come up with video ideas, you learn how to get people to click, you learn how to get people to enjoy the content, and you can do that repeatedly over and over and over again. That's when you're like, okay, I can go and do this. Right now, let me start another channel, or just start a new channel and focus on that one. Right. But I would definitely focus. And the reason for that is, I'm sure you've heard the analogy. If you have a magnifying glass and you focus that magnifying glass on something, then, if the sun's behind you, then it's likely to end up catching fire. Right. If you are moving that magnifying glass around, then it's probably not going to catch anything on fire, because there's no real focus. Okay. Same exact thing. If the beam's real wide, then, it's not going to catch anything on fire. But if you isolate that beam and you really focus that beam in, then, then you can, break rocks with that intensity. So because of that, I would really make sure that you focus on, picking an audience to serve and a niche of content to make, and getting all of your workflow together and figuring all that stuff out before you overburden yourself with multiple channels. Multiple channels are fine, but I would make sure that you get all of the foundational stuff in order first before you walk down that path.